Only friend. I'm your real friend, but I do you like everybody else. But you have yet to decide to call me. You decided to say something after I made my video. I called you before any of this got put on any type of internet situation, before anybody knew anything. I decided to call you like a grown woman.
And actually, let me stop you right there. You called me after I dropped my video. I had already made... Actually, did you? I think you called me after I had made a video in general. I think so. Because, yeah, that's exactly how it went. I dropped my video and then I got 2 phone calls from you. And then I said, could you text it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so no. Don't say that.
Anytime we go out, we be in my shit, so it's like, how?
And that's why I'm like, now it's like y'all are trying to play it like, Ari, you get us in everywhere, blah, blah, blah. I was not talking about you, especially when I said cup of tea. I was talking about Maiah. The question was towards Maiah. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Like, it's killing me.
I mean, we was just out together, so I'm really not understanding about not the cup.
Because I've never downplayed it, actually. I really never have downplayed it. Like, Ari, I really appreciate you for getting us into all the clubs. We having good times, popping bottles, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I tried to pay it forward. Like, we was throwing money on you in the club and stuff. Like, it's nothing towards you at all. It's nothing towards Malika. Has nothing to do with nobody else besides me and Maiah. Why do other people keep getting involved?
Say much, but you said a lot. That's letting everybody know a lot. I'm not your cup of tea.
Actually, I said, no, it's just not my... I said, it's just not my cup of tea. And I said, word for word, some things were said to me and I didn't have respect for them. I'm not talking about you as a person. I'm talking about the things that were fucking said to me, Maiah, and you're gonna talk about it. So we'll let it come out.
I mean, once again, nobody has talked down on you not one time. I said I feel like I would.
I never said you talked down on me. I said you can do what you do. You can talk down on me. You can do whatever you want. It's whatever floats your boat. Meaning, whatever you choose to say, whatever you want to do, you could bash me. You could do whatever you want to do is what I'm saying.
I appreciated the friendship and I had to remove myself. Never did I disrespect you once, never did I talk down on you. Simple. You say you didn't talk down on me, I didn't talk down on you.
And in a way, you low-key kind of did. You said in your video, I kept giving and giving and giving and giving, and I didn't gain anything. And this, like, no. Like, you don't say shit like that. Like, the words that you have said to me, or the way that you're coming off to me has been 10 times worse than what I'm saying to you. I'm literally stating to you about something, and in both videos that you've made mentioning me, other people have something to say. It has nothing to do with nobody else. The disrespect to me comes in on her allowing other people to sit up and talk about me when I have not done that towards her. Whatever I have to say, I'm gonna fucking say it. I'm not gonna have nobody sit next to me to say words that I need to say towards somebody, because at the end of the day, it's not nobody else's friendship besides mine and Maia's. And I don't know how many times I have to say this in this video, because I keep saying the same thing over and over again, because y'all keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's not y'all's situation. It's not y'all's business.
Never downplayed our friendship at all. Like how she downplayed our friendship.
So you didn't downplay our friendship by saying I kept giving and giving and giving and nothing was given to me. I didn't gain anything. I didn't gain nothing from that. Like, that's downplaying everything that I've done for you. And I have yet to come on here and vocalize shit that I've done for you or anything. I have yet to say anything. So yes, it is downplaying our friendship. It is. You're very much putting it down here when I would put you up here. You came before a whole bunch of shit. So, no.
You were my only friend. I think everybody on YouTube knows that. You were my main friend. I cut off other people that I haven't talked to in so long because you were my main friend. I had friends telling me that they judged because I've been with you so much. Have not downplayed that. I've never said nothing. We was friends. Like
I didn't say that you downplayed that either. I was, again, it's my video and I was vocalizing how I feel. And that's that.
It was me and you. You about the lowest place of your life, and we both know that.
Yes, nobody's saying anything opposite. Nobody's saying you weren't there for me. Nobody is saying that. Like, the way you're portraying and the way that you're responding to this video is giving me you're trying to be upset. It's giving me you're trying to be angry about the things that I'm just vocalizing on how I feel. I'm talking to you about how I feel about you. Not what you've done for me or anything. I'm just saying how I feel. So, like, why? Like, this is crazy. Okay, y'all want to know why I'm not there? Which, like, this is so fucking stupid to me. This is the dumbest shit ever to me. So, I was going out let's start. I was single, and I was going out everywhere, every night, going to the club. I'm dotting around. I'm trying to find me a little boo. I'm trying to find me a little dip. Like, yeah, okay, cool. So, we was out all the time together, right? I met Dre, right? Dre has a 9 to fucking 5 job, meaning she wakes up before I even want to open my fucking eyes in the morning. She leaves the house at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. She don't get home till a good 9:30. So therefore, if I choose for myself to stay home with my bitch because I get to see her from 9 to maybe fucking 1, to spend time with my bitch, then I'm gonna fucking do that. When our lifestyles are totally different. Ari, you DJ, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Malika, you do what you do. You have a free schedule. Maya, you have a free schedule. Nobody else works a fucking job but my bitch. So therefore, if I feel like I want to spend time with her, then I'm going to spend time with her. And little do y'all know, I've pushed the issue to where there'll be nights where I'm like, okay, babe, well, I'm going to leave. And she kind of get a little bit down because I'm finna go out when I could be spending time with her, but I choose to go out just to still support my friends, just to still go out and be out with my friends. It's not like Dre ever has told me, no, you can't go somewhere, or no, you can't do this. Like, that's not the case whatsoever. And then, onto her off days, we would still end up going out and staying out the entire time, just so we can be out with our friends. We was making our schedules work for each other. That's what you do when you're in a relationship. Like, Maya, it's different for you. Your bitch is the DJ. She works at the club. So therefore, you can go everywhere with your bitch. Malika, you have your own situations going on. But you can bring whoever you want to bring, or you go show up by yourself. It doesn't matter. But for me, if I want to spend time with my bitch, then that's what I want to fucking do. So what is where are you now? What is where are you now? Because just recently when Maya called me and she needed me and nobody else wanted to go to the club and this, that, and the third, or nobody was able to go to the club, I went. So what do you mean, where are you now? It's not all about going out, where are you now? No, our friendship does not have to be based on going to the club. Like, it's so much more than that. I would rather be there for her emotionally than going to a club that I don't get paid to be there. I'm just spending money, I don't get paid to fucking be there. So what's the fucking problem? That's weird.
They always ask to watch them. I have messages of her or Drake.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's pause you right there. We've asked to watch Benji and Bella once. We've asked once. All the other times y'all were busy, y'all had to go do something, and we've watched the dogs. So let's stop right
there. And like me, she never texted me back.
Okay, now let me pause this real quick. So, for one, when you're saying that's not what we said, if I go word for word, if I remember correctly, Ari texted us and was like, hey, can y'all watch the dogs? I can pay. She didn't say y'all can have whatever y'all want, whatever y'all need, blah, blah, blah. No, she said I can pay. Okay?
Never said anything.
So we'll keep going.
To Ari. So I felt like, the money was not an issue. Like, if you want $40, that's fine. Or whatever. I feel like it should have been texted to me or anything. Like, if you felt that way.
Okay, and so the reason why I did not text you in general about the whole situation is because you weren't the one who asked me to watch the dogs. So if you, like, in the past, you've been the one that's like, Michaela, can y'all watch the dogs? And then we communicate about the dogs the whole time. But this time, Ari texted us. So when I asked that question, I'm simply asking towards the person who told us about the dogs. It's not like, I don't know, like, y'all making it seem so horrible, so, like, bad. And then it's not like I literally said, how much do you usually pay for somebody to watch the dogs? It's not like I said, hey, I need you to give me this much money because I'm finna watch your dogs, blah blah blah. No, I literally asked you.
And it came off to me. It was a little bit weird. So.
And yes, you're taking it way out of precaution. Like it's dumb.
And if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you can just bring them to Malika's house. So Malika didn't end up going out of town. So I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you can bring them to Malika's house. The reason I said that was because, like I said, they ask for Bella and Benji all the time for like we're friends. We're friends. I feel like you don't ask for someone to pay. If that was the case, I could have sent my dogs to doggy daycare.
It was an awkward position because of course me and Dre are friends.
And I understand what y'all are trying to say. I really, really do. But it's the fact that on Valentine's Day we changed our schedule so we can get the dogs. Then y'all tell us we're gonna have them longer when Dre goes to fucking work, and now I told y'all I go to work. I have other stuff that I want to do as well, but I don't want to leave Benji in the cage all day because I don't want him to pee on the floor or poop on the floor. I want to actually, if I'm going to take care of the dogs, I want to take care of the dogs, be able to walk them in the morning, everything like that. So it was an inconvenience for me. I did have other stuff that I have to do. So you can't just expect somebody to just like be free all the time. Like the world doesn't revolve around what you need done. Like that's the whole problem right now.
I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you can bring them to Malika's house. We're friends. You don't ask somebody to pay for things like that. That's what I said, because I feel like as my friend, I don't really ask for little stuff like that. Like, it's not that serious. If you needed anything from me, I don't want $40. She said, Ari originally offered, and if we're going to watch them till Thursday when she was already going to pay somebody else, what's the problem? Ari was not going to pay anybody else. Everybody else, the lady that was going to watch them before she got sick, she didn't ask for a dime. And we don't even talk about
I've never paid anybody to watch my dogs. I wouldn't mind, but.
Okay, and so how am I supposed to know that? Like, in general, like, I don't know that y'all don't pay nobody when a lot of people would be like, okay, like, you could pay me this to watch your dog. It's just like a fucking child. Like, it's not that deep. Like, it's not as deep as y'all are making it.
I mean, I don't know. That's why I said, like, Maiah and Michaela are young. Me and my friend group, we're a little bit older, so I feel like we handle stuff a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my friends wouldn't. I mean, it just was an awkward position for me. I feel like Michaela, like, I do feel like you should have just texted that to Maiah maybe, but then again, it's like, either way, you and Maiah are best friends. Me and Dre are friends, so it's like at the end of the day, I don't think money should have came. Like, I did offer to pay money, but then again, I did offer for y'all to just watch Bella too. You know what I'm saying? Dre said y'all would watch both of them. Cool. I understand, but it's like at the end of the day, friends, and when it comes to like, I feel like I've done stuff for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's me. I like when we all go out to eat a movie that, hey, I didn't pay for yoga. I done paid for everybody. Plenty of things. You know, so I feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't have minded, but there's probably something you and Maiah should have discussed, like, not really me. Even though I brought it up, maybe Dre could have came to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, me and Dre have.
Which is understandable, but in the time of everything happening, like, as soon as Maiah told me, I spoke with Dre. We understood something, and I sent the message. Like, it's not like y'all are taking it way too deep. Like, I literally texted Ari because Ari's the one who asked us to babysit the dogs. So, and then Maiah told me that they were staying, not Dre. So I just reached out to Ari, knowing that Ari already originally offered to pay. So I'm just literally asking a question.
We're supposed to watch them for one day, and now you tell me till Thursday, and I didn't even put a price. Just ask me off a common courtesy from y'all. You should be like, okay, I can throw you $40 for the help. I have no, like we said.
And mind you, I didn't just say like we want $40 to watch the dogs. I'm saying, like, I was giving an example, like, off of common courtesy, if somebody had my kids longer than what they were supposed to, I'd be like, here, I'll throw in an extra $20 because blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying, like, literally give me $40.
I don't mind. Like,
what am I gonna do?
I don't mind giving you $40. It's the principle. It's the principle of you being my friend. And in the messages, I said, don't worry, my dogs will be gone today. That's really weird. I gave you a home when you didn't have one.
Actually, I'm gonna read it on how it really comes off, okay? I'm gonna read it from these messages, how it really comes off. She didn't say, don't worry. My dogs Malika's gonna take my dog. She said, don't text no more. My dog's gonna be gone today. Like, in caps. She said, girl, you're weird. I gave you a home when you didn't have one. Malika will text you when she's on the way.
I felt like I did so much behind the scenes. Like, I feel like if anything or anybody should have asked for money or anything that would any way to go about that, I feel like Dre should have texted period. Like, that is Dre's house.
And if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Like, everybody has different ways of moving. Everybody's built different. Nobody's the fucking same. So the fact that you're upset about it is weird.
Face. Like, she was really asking Dre. She really was asking you. She was kind of asking Dre because that is her house.
This might be Dre's house, but this is my house too.
I feel like if anybody's asking for $40, it should have been Dre. And you're right, off of common courtesy, we did offer. And I have no problem when I'm picking up my dogs, I will slide you $40. But for you to ask
It's not
me,
about
like,
the $40. Stop saying
so
$40.
How much are you going to pay? Like, how much you used to pay? I feel like that was a little bit weird. And I did say I gave you a home when you didn't have one. Not throwing it in your face, but then like, damn, like, I did you a favor. Can you do me one? Like, I didn't ask for money when you were staying over.
So that whole line right there has not, I gave you a home when you didn't have one, has not been said to me just one time. And that is why I drew the line with everything. That's why after the whole conversation, I hearted that message. And then I said, okay. And I had nothing else to say after that. Because it's not the first time it's being thrown in my face. Why did that sentence have anything to do with the dogs? You saying, I gave you a home when you didn't have one is very much so inaccurate. Because for one, you asked me to stay with you because we were originally going to move out and move in together. That is originally why everything happened how it fucking happened. Okay? So, and then, like, you saying, like, I gave you a home when you didn't have one. My whole family lives in Houston. I could have went anywhere I wanted to go. You knew what position I was in. You knew I didn't have nothing. You knew that everything was taken from me. It's not like I was just some bum-ass bitch, not on my P's and Q's. No. Every last thing that was in my name was taken from under me. Like, the rug was pulled from under me. And so you to sit up and say, I gave you a home when you didn't have one, I feel like because nobody has ever told you no shit like that before, you don't know how that shit feels. You've never been in a position where you never had nothing. You've always been on the more privileged side. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like that's a really good thing that your family's there for you. Nobody's mad at you for that. But you've always had a home where you belong. I've always been through situations where at the end of the day, people say the exact same shit because I've been in so many bad predicaments in my entire life, from all the way when I was 14 years old. Like, so, and then me being real stable for 4 or 5 years and then everything getting taken away from me. Like, imagine how that shit would feel. Because if the roles were switched and I let you stay in my house and I offer you to stay in my house and I tell you bring your clothes over here, I would never, ever, ever in my entire life put that shit in your face. Like, that's like a slap in the face to me. That's like, bitch, I gave you everything. Bitch, I let you stay in my house. Like, no. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I can understand if I was rolling around saying, oh, fuck her, yeah, I lived in her house, but I don't give a fuck, I was disrespectful, I was this, I was that. It's different when all the rules that were set there in place, I was living, like, I was just normal. Like, everything was fucking normal. And when I was staying there, you wasn't stressing it. Like, you wasn't stressing the fact that I was staying with you. So now, every chance that you get, like I said, not it being the first time you saying some shit like that, you throw it back into my face. Like, I don't never tell you, oh, Maya, I've done this for you. Or what about the time you couldn't do this and I did this for you? I don't never say no shit like that to you. So the fact that you said that in that situation didn't add up. It doesn't make sense to me. And it's not the first time that it's been said. And then again, like, I'm gonna just continue.
I didn't ask for anything. I fed you milk. Okay, that's it.
You're about to say you fed me? Like, Maya, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, do you not hear how you fucking sound, bro? Do you think all this shit coming out of your mouth is okay? You fed me. You fed me. But there's been times where I bought food for everybody in the house. There's been times when you weren't there and I went and got food for you, for me and your mom. There's been times where I paying for your food. Don't say you fed me. Like, what you did for me was give me a place to lay my head. And I'm grateful for it. It's not like I didn't have another option. Like, it's not like that was my only option. But you did do that for me, and I appreciate it. It's not like I begged you to live with you or something. Like, that's how you making it. Like, that's what it feels like. That's how you're making it seem.
I've never apologized for saying that, and I stand on everything that I say.
And actually, you did apologize. Actually, you really fucking did. But then, after your apology in the same fucking paragraph, Maiah, you said the same fucking shit again. Really, like, besides this whole video shit, besides you saying how you feel, how I say how I fucking feel, Maiah, that hurt my fucking feelings, bro. That shit fucking hurt. And then you said it again. And then now you saying, oh, I didn't apologize. When... Mind you, I'm making this video after I've already vented my side to her. I've already sent a fucking big ass fucking long ass paragraph to fucking her stating exactly the fuck how I felt. And she replied with a big ass paragraph and said the same shit to me again, not even trying to make the situation any fucking better. You just throw the same shit in my fucking face, Maiah. That shit fucking hurts. And I feel like you don't understand how that shit fucking feels. Like, really, it's like, to this point, it's more so along the lines of, I don't, fuck all this video shit, fuck all of that. That is the only fucking thing that really fucking hurt me. That's the only reason why we're in this situation. That's the only fucking thing. Because besides that, if you would have just had the conversation with me, said I feel like how you reached out to Ari was not okay. I feel like you should have reached out to me, blah, blah, blah. Everything would have been cool and cordial. Because when you said this shit to me in the past, Maiah, I brushed that shit off my fucking shoulders. Because I'm grateful for everything that you've done for me. But you do not hold that shit over somebody's head. You don't do it. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, and I think that's really what's pissing me off, because it's more so that I felt a way about something that was said to me that has caused this friendship to crash. And you coming on the internet with people, having them speak on a situation that really, I swear to God, has nothing to do with nobody fucking else. Nobody. Like, I'm genuinely fucking hurt behind the words that you have fucking said to me. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 fucking times. Like, and I remember that every single time that you said it, because that shit sticks with me. That shit fucking hurts. I would never do that to somebody. That's just like me saying, oh, I gave a homeless person $5. They should know that I gave them $5. Like, no, that's not how life works, bro. That's not how life fucking works. Like, it's really fuck all this video shit. Like, that's really how I feel. It's really fuck all the video. Fuck, I don't care. Like, anything else, I don't fucking care. I feel like I deserve a fucking apology. A real one. Not you repeating what you said to me.
Friends, like you say, we are genuine friends. I expect that.
Okay, and just back to all of that. Like, me watching your dogs, you giving me somewhere to live. Where do those two add up? Where does that shit come from? I've never once, ever, even to your face, to anything, have I ever said, oh, I did this for you, Maiah. Oh, I did this for you, Maiah. Never, never, ever. So how the fuck do you want me to feel?
The things that you say to me, it breaks me down that you even look at me like that. If you're saying what you're saying right now about me, how did you feel about me the entire time? How was our friendship on your end genuine? If you could sit up and talk about me with other people, matter of fact, with other people, like you so much say I didn't defend you or say anything to Dre when she said what she said to you. Yes, I did. Next conversation. Me and Dre are cool. Like, I don't feel like my personal feelings, or if I do or don't or whatever about Dre, I don't feel like that matters, because like I have said many times, if my friend's happy, then I'm happy. My personal feelings, they don't matter.
And that's the complete opposite on how you make the situation. Like, why would we ever have any kind of tension? And in my video, I mentioned how you and Dre would bump heads, and I've asked y'all to communicate. If y'all never had no tension, then where would all of this come from?
I'm not a negative person in life.
Like, literally, anything that, ever since I got with Dre, it's been a problem, because I don't go out, because I don't do this. Like, it's been a problem. So don't sit here and lie.
No, if you happy, then that's fine. I'm happy for you. But I do feel like Dre's very demanding. I'm not gonna say controlling. I don't want to say like that, but I do feel like she's a very demanding person, and I feel like
how are you gonna say that you feel like somebody some way when you don't even know them? You don't take the time out of your time to even get to know your best friend's significant other. When me and fucking Ari has had deep ass conversations, it's totally fucking different. The energy is not matched. The energy is not the same.
Sometimes we've all seen some things go on, and we're like, well, me specifically, I'm not gonna say it. We all. I've seen a lot of things go on, and I'm like, I'm not used to Maiah doing that. Like, she's kind of getting demanded, or like Dre's telling her like she has to do this. Like,
okay, and I don't like how you're saying that, because stop trying to bring Dre into shit. Stop doing that. Like, why do you keep fucking doing that? This proves my fucking point. Why do you keep fucking doing that? When me and Dre show up somewhere, the only thing that Dre will mention to me, she will let me fucking run around the club like a fucking goose and not say nothing to me, because she doesn't fucking care. Dre has expressed to me when we first got in a relationship or first started talking, Michaela, if you are not ready for like a relationship or whatever, I know you're young, I'm older than you, take your time, be happy, live your life. Dre has expressed that to me multiple fucking times. The only thing is, if we go out, because I want my bitch to come out with me, if we go out and she has work the next fucking morning, she will look at me and say, babe, it's time to go. Which, me being her fucking girlfriend, I'm going to respect my bitch and be like, okay, it's time to go. Like, it's not me getting told what to do. So don't ever play like that, because I'm a boss ass bitch. And at the end of the day, you can even ask Adriana. When she tells me certain shit, we will bump fucking heads, because no, like, don't tell me nothing. But when it comes down to my bitch, and if she's happy and her happiness, and I know it's gonna mess with something or we're gonna end up arguing, I'm not gonna fucking cause a fucking whole little scene, a whole argument. Like, no.
so I'm really not used to that.
That's the
I don't
only
see
thing.
There's anything wrong with that. That is her partner. But I'm just like, I'm not really used to that, and that's a clash, because Michaela's not used to listening to nobody. Like, she does whatever, we do whatever we want. So for somebody to like be telling her what to do, or when she has to leave, or whatever when she gotta go, or whatever, it's just like,
You see, it's just when she has to leave, when she has to go. Because when we leave the house, me and Dre have an understanding. And she will be like, okay, I'll go out with you if we can leave at this time, so I can be in bed at least at this time, so I can wake up and go to work. And I'd be like, okay, babe, that's cool. That's cool. So,
a little bit weird for me. So,
and at the end of the day, that just goes to show, like, it gives me closed-minded, because if the roles were switched and Eric was like, it's time to go, let's go, you gonna be like, I'm coming. Like, that's your bitch. At the end of the day, when you get into a relationship, everybody has shit understood. Everybody knows what you have to do in your fucking relationship to make sure your relationship stays healthy, it doesn't get toxic, no arguments. And so if me leaving somewhere early because my baby wants to go to fucking sleep, I'ma fucking leave so she can fucking go to sleep. Duh.
this specific instance about Dre, we had a conversation where I had spoke upon something that I feel to Dre. Dre came out really aggressive, and
So I could actually tell y'all all of that. Let me just let her continue.
I felt as that being my best friend, and she's speaking to my best friend, I felt the need to say something. Yes, it's not my business, but I feel like there's a time and a place, and there's a way you come off, and there's a tone. If we're out in public and you're yelling and you're grabbing on my best friend, and you're like, everybody's looking, once again, this is my girlfriend's job. I do feel like that I have a right to speak on it. And in that exchange of words, Dre didn't call me on my name. She called me a bitch. And
Okay, so she's not even giving the whole story. So what had happened that night was I was really supposed to be leaving, and I chose to stand right there instead of leave with my girlfriend, and she came back and she was irritated with me and she was upset, and I was standing at like above her, she's standing down, and she touches my leg and she's like, Michaela, it's time to go, like you told me that we was gonna leave. And Maya got in the conversation and was like, why you always trying to make her leave? Why you always trying to make her leave? And started saying, she's mine, she's mine. And so Dre was just like, bitch, why are you getting in our business? It's not like she said, you stupid bitch, or something like that. Like, no, stop being a child, bro. You're showing your age.
Michaela did nothing.
Not Michaela did nothing. To be continued. Great. Just great, whoop-de-whoop. Like, literally, bro. Like, I'm really sitting here fucking shocked. Sitting here fucking shocked. Like, you dead ass right now. You dead ass fucking serious right now. You trying to play my bitch now to be the bad person when you really shouldn't have said nothing. I understand that you feel like because it's your girlfriend's job, but if she was getting loud, but from my understanding, you were getting loud back. And I was drunk, y'all. Like I said in my last video, I had no idea what happened till the next morning, and Dre came to me and told me what happened. And me and Dre had a conversation about it. Just because I didn't vocalize it to you don't mean nothing was fucking said. Stop it. Like, stop it. Like, I understand maybe you feel like you need an apology from Dre or whatever, but if she feels the need to not apologize to you, then that's her business. If she felt like you were out of character, then that's her business. Same way as if she did something to you, I mean, if you did something to her, if you feel the need to not apologize, then that's your business. Like, nobody's forcing y'all to do anything. Nobody's gonna tell y'all, oh, y'all need to be friends. When I've tried to like let y'all get along, but nope, it don't fucking work. There's animosity in the air. Like, no. So this shit is whack. This shit is whack. Literally, it's all based off of one thing that was said to me multiple times that I felt a way about, and I feel like I deserve a fucking apology for it. If I'm wrong, then I'm fucking wrong, but I know I'm not fucking wrong. I know that shit not right, because it's been done to me multiple fucking times, and I would never do that shit to nobody else. Not my best friend. Not tell her anything like that. No. No fucking ma'am. But whatever, cool. Y'all seen the video. If she makes another video, I'll react to that one too. I don't really care. She's not saying much. Like, she's just saying little small stupid shit. She's still not saying like how she's in the wrong. Like, she's still not getting that I deserve an apology. But whatever, you feel like that, you gonna stand on your words, you think that that shit was okay, that proves exactly why I would rather not be friends. That proves exactly that. But it's whatever, honestly. Y'all have a great day. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love y'all so much, and it's your girl Michaela, and I'm signing out.